All right, would you please stand? Join Councilwoman Paget in a salute to our flag and our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remain standing for our prayer.
Will you pray with me? God, I thank you for the civil servants and their humble hearts. May you lead them and guide them as they seek to do what is right and what is best for our community and the people of this community. Grant them the wisdom that they need to do what is best and what is right. If anything should become an irritation or a dispute, God, may you help all respond from a place of love and caring as we all want Guthrie to be the best that it can be. It's in your son's precious name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Ron. Call to order our Guthrie Public Works Authority meeting of June 19th. Second item on the agenda is public comments, public announcements, recognitions. Are there any public announcements here? We have a recognition, though. We'd like to recognize one of our own, Suzanne Hubbard, for two significant achievements, actually. Achieving her associate's degree in criminal justice administration and ethics, and also for her court clerk certification by the Oklahoma Municipal Court Clerk Association. And I have two certificates down here to present. Does your husband want to come up? Whoops.
There.
Oh, right here. Who's the official photographer?
I was going to take, but I'll be with you.
Okay, good. I think that would be great. I think that would be great here. Well, let's you pull that. And this is the Associate's Arts Diploma. And this is from the Municipal Court Clerks Association certifying Suzanne as a certified court clerk. Guthrie's first. Wow, fantastic! Congratulations! Congratulations! Very, very good. Okay. Wait a minute. This was my better side.
Only the mayor.
There we go.
The side we don't get to see. Where's he? Manhattan.
Which side you
I hope those pictures turn out.
And I can tell you that City of Guthrie is a better place because of Suzanne and employees like her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Congratulations again. Congratulations. Okay, we have consent agenda item just 1A, which is the approval of the minutes of Public Works Authority meeting of June 5th. I will entertain a motion in a second.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Submit your votes.
All votes are in.
Let's see the votes. Unanimous approval of the consent agenda item number A, which is the Public Works Authority meeting of June 5th. With that,
Wobbling.
with that, the Public Works Authority meeting is adjourned, and I call to order our City Council meeting of June 19th. The second item on the agenda is our consent agenda items A through E. A is the minutes of a special City Council workshop of May 15th. B is the City Council meeting of June 5th. C is the approval of our special City Council meeting, which was actually a tour of the Cottonwood Creek water intake on June 15th. D is the approval or renewal of a non-exclusive franchise agreement with Cox for 5 years, Cox Communications. And E is to approve a request from Mary Polly for lump sum payment in her retirement after 19 years of dedicated service to this city. I will entertain
So
a
moved.
motion and a second. Motion and a second. Any discussion of any of those items? Submit your votes.
All votes are in.
See the votes. Mr. Case has made up his mind this time.
Made my mind up.
Okay, all right. Unanimous approval of the consent agenda items A through E. Item number 3, discussion and possible action to adopt a resolution 2018-08, which is the assignment of 911 fees to ACOG, and authorizing the mayor to sign the certification letter.
So moved. Second.
Okay, good. Any discussion? Submit your votes.
All votes are in.
See the votes. Unanimous approval to adopt Resolution 2018-08, 911 fees. Item number 4, discussion and possible action to approve Manhattan Road and Bridge to repair the Fifth Street Bridge as recommended by plans from Collins Structural Design. We have any staff comments about that?
Tinney's going to make a brief presentation, I believe, and we have some representatives from Manhattan here. If you have questions for them,
Okay.
they would be glad to respond.
You know, once this gets repaired, there's gonna be a lot of people back down there fishing again.
Okay, on January 30th, Fifth Street Bridge, we all probably realize no received structural damage due to overloading. We've had 2 field investigations performed on the structure since that time by CEC Corporations. CEC is our firm that comes and does our biannual inspections on all of our bridges. After the inspections was done, city staff, Myers, and Manhattan all got together and went over and discussed the city's expectations, what we expected. Manhattan since then has reached out to Collins Structural Design and had a set of plans designed, produced them to us. We reviewed the plans, comfortable with moving forward at this time with them, with some requests from Manhattan to go ahead and have a firm on site to do us some as-built. Also have a final inspection done after all work's completed, produce us with the PONUS report, which is a report that the standard report that CEC provides us with on their inspections. I believe we've provided the plans and the field assessment reports and a photo of when the actual damage occurred. I believe if you've got any questions, Manhattan's got some guys here. If you got questions for myself, be glad to answer them.
Denny, what's the anticipated completion time? Or members of Manhattan, if you want to come, just identify yourself and
My name's Landry Logan. I'm the assistant project manager over the
Landry.
Cottonwood Creek, and then obviously getting this Fifth Street Bridge repaired. As soon as we get approval from you guys, I go into ordering materials. Some materials may take about a month at this point. Steel, with all the stuff that's going on, is really far backlogged. But as soon as we can get materials in, we're going to get started right away, and repairs shouldn't take about 2 weeks to complete. So maybe a month and a half. Repairs from the time that we get materials.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
all right,
So it'll be done long before.
long
it
before
would
it's
be-
open to
Yes, sir.
traffic
Yes, sir.
going through?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, good.
I have-
Any other questions?
I've got a question for Tenny, probably. When CEC did their inspection, if I read and comprehended what I was reading, it said that they only tested a portion of the bridge. Is that correct?
Yes, the first time they came, they just kind of inspected a portion of it. That was the reason that there was 2 different times. We've called them back. They've came back and done a full,
So the whole bridge has been inspected?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed.
yep.
Okay, okay. Any other questions by the council?
I prepared a motion for your consideration.
Okay.
Because we wanted to kind of wrap it all up, and I'll hand it to whoever wants to make it. But it's to approve Manhattan Road and Bridge to repair Fifth Street Bridge per the construction plans prepared and stamped by Collins Structural Design, subject to Collins Structural Design providing written documentation when the project is finished that the repair work was completed per their construction plan. The city shall receive final as-built documents on the bridge and receive a satisfactory final inspection report upon us report from CEC Corporation.
Motion to approve that.
Okay.
Second.
A motion and a second to approve the resolution as written into the record. And any other discussion? Submit your votes, please.
All votes are in.
Let's see the votes. Unanimous approval of the motion as verbally submitted, and now in our record to move forward with the Manhattan Road and Bridge repair of Fifth Street. Item number 5, discussion possible action to confirm mayor's nomination of Chris Bryant to the Guthrie Planning Commission for a 3-year term through March 31st, 2021. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, submit your votes, please.
All votes are in.
Let's see the votes. By a vote of 6 to 1, Mr. Chris Bryant is approved as a member of the Guthrie Planning Commission for a 3-year term through March 31st, 2021. Item number 6, discussion and possible action to confirm mayor's appointment of Lois Ray for a 3-year term in the Guthrie Public Library Board through May 31st, 2021. I'll entertain a motion
So moved.
and a second.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Submit your votes.
All votes are in.
See the votes. Unanimous approval for Lois Ray as the newest member of the Guthrie Public Library Board through May 31st, 2021. Item number 7, discussion possible action to confirm mayor's nomination of Trey Ayers for a second 3-year term through June 30th, 2021 on the Guthrie Edmond Regional Airport Advisory Board.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Submit your votes.
All votes are in.
Let's see the votes. Unanimous approval for Mr. Trey Ayers to do another 3-year term with the Guthrie Edmond Regional Airport. Item number 8, discussion and possible action to confirm mayor's nomination of George Kelly for a 3-year term through June 30th, 2021, Guthrie Edmond Regional Airport Advisory Board.
So moved.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Submit your votes, please.
All votes are in.
See the votes. Unanimous approval for Mr. George Kelly to have a 3-year term on the Guthrie Edmond Regional Airport through June 30th, 2021. Item number 9, discussion possible action to adopt ordinance 3316, amending Article 7, purchasing and bidding concerning local bidder preference. Staff.
I ended up having to go out of town for a friend's funeral, so I did not get that draft prepared.
Okay, no action taken on item number 9. City manager report, number 10.
I have no report tonight.
Okay. Item number 11, comments by our council. Councilman Smedley.
Thank you, staff, as always, and thank you, fellow council members.
Councilman Bothroyd.
No comments this evening.
Okay. Councilman Case.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Okay.
For which year?
That's it.
Last year.
Vice Mayor Wood.
I can't, couldn't do it.
As always, thank you, staff, for everything you all do. Other than that, I think everything is good.
Okay. Councilman Taylor.
I agree. Thank you, staff. Appreciate it. I think it's gonna be fantastic to get that bridge fixed. So if we ever have any big, heavy equipment that needs to go across Fifth Street Bridge, that'll, we can detour them down under there. Besides the fishing, I know Jeff Chappell's ready to have the fish.
Yeah.
The big ones again.
big fish.
The big fish, yeah, so. Anyway, that's it.
Councilwoman Paget.
Just what everybody else has said, thanks to everybody for all that they do, and watch out for old people that don't have air conditioning.
She's not going to define old people, but
Really old people.
really old.
Really
ones, Okay.
Okay.
All right, just a couple comments. We are entering a time, an important time, a time for primary voting in your polls. And please take that seriously. Get out and vote. We've had a number of open forums in the past for opportunities to ask questions of the various candidates. And I hope that you've had a chance to attend those or see them. I think there's one more left on June 21st at the Sports Museum. for those individuals who are running for the House position in District 31. But primaries are coming up. There is early voting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the primary, of course, is June 26th. So get out and vote, please. Just want to put a plug in for a couple different things. The Master Gardeners are opening up for a new class. Class starts in September. Councilman Bothroyd, do you still have that green thumb?
I got a green thumb.
Okay.
Good.
Classes start in September. They last for 13 weeks. It's really, really an excellent program put on by the Extension, Logan County Extension. If you're into gardening at all, this is a good opportunity to expand your knowledge, and really is a really excellent program. So starting in September, you need to call the Extension office and fill out an application before then, however. And please join us next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, at the Chamber Coffee, which is going to be at the Publishing Museum at Harrison and Second. There's going to be a nice little ceremony with the transfer of the title of the building. Transfer may not be the right word, but anyway, a symbolic movement of the title from the State Historical Society to a local group called Guthrie Tomorrow Coalition, led by Lynn Bilodeau, and a number of hardworking individuals that are wanting to ensure the future of that building and one of the signature, I think, structures in our community. So a week from Wednesday at 9:30. Right there on the steps. Be nice to have a crowd from our community there. Okay, with that, nothing else on the agenda, ladies and gentlemen. We're adjourned.